to overtime. Dwayne Wade right at the body of Anderson Varejao. Welcome to your Kodak moment, Anderson Varejao.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Doncic wins the game at the buzzer!
Let's talk about the Rockets real quick. We talked about all the first-round picks. The Rockets will probably, trade a few of those to get better assets in the meantime, because they're not a team that's going to use all of those. They're not like the Thunder, who are just, get hundreds of first-round picks and then wait. So they're going to end up trading some of those, what's the word? Coalescing some assets. And who knows if Oladipo resigns? A question I have for you guys is, do we think that Victor Oladipo might get traded again in a month?
I think it depends on how the Rockets do, because I think this is a solid team.
Yeah.
And now that they got Harden's whatever he was doing, they got that off their back now. I think they could start building some chemistry. Maybe win a few games, because they're not. I mean,
they're not
still talented. They're still
talent-wise.
talented. And if they start winning some games, make it a little bit competitive. Fight for them. That 8 or 9 seed, perhaps. I could see that.
Yeah.
They could get closer there. Oladipo, I don't see why you should trade him. Might as well keep him. Build some chemistry.
Well, let me rephrase the question then. There's a lot of vets on the Rockets now that are on expiring deals. There's PJ Tucker, there's Danuel House, there's Victor Oladipo, of course. Do you think any of those guys will be moved? Is this a retool situation, or is this a full-on rebuild, or are they just going to stay good?
They are definitely they're going to rebuild after this year. I'm pretty sure. They're going to try and see what they can manage this year, I feel, but they know they're not going to make a deep run. Yeah. So I think after this year is going to be, they're going to try and retool that whole situation they got down there.
I'm not surprised if
PJ Tucker's old. Who even knows if he's still going to be in the league? Might retire.
He's not going to retire. There's the report from The Athletic was that there's at least 6 or 7 teams that want him.
Well, he's still old, so
he's 35, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's not. He's a undersized. Well, they stopped playing him at center now, at least.
Yeah.
We'll see what teams want him. But yeah, I think after this season, they're gonna try and fix that situation, start the rebuild.
Kevin, what do you think? What's the future of the Rockets, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain they're probably just gonna rebuild. I don't know if they mostly trade any of these contracts, any of these players, because if they're gonna be a free agency next year, I mean, unless you're like a win now team that desperately needs Danuel House, I guess, or anything that with your team, I would just say just let them go. Because you would probably have to attach some of those picks, I guess, to any of those players.
What? No, what?
I don't know.
Kevin, all of those players are positive assets. Danuel House is a positive asset. PJ Tucker is a positive asset. Victor Oladipo is a positive asset. The question is if you're cashing them in.
Yeah, I
wouldn't you're going to have to attach picks to get rid of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if teams just ask for it. But yeah, I'm not too sure if they trade them in the season. But they're most definitely. Yeah, I guess with the roster now, I just expect them maybe go for 9 seed, trying to go in for the plan. They're doing the play-in tournament as well this year, right?
They're doing what?
Remember the tournament they did the 9.
Yeah, they're doing the play-in. Yep.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they by chance make it into the playoffs if they hit the 9 seed or 8 seed.
Yeah, I mean, I've been super surprised by how good John Wall's played. And you guys know I was a fan of Christian Wood.
Yep, Christian
And
Wood, baby AD.
he's been damn good for them.
Mhm.
I just question whether, you're just coming off an era with Harden. This year, if any year is the year to tank, it's this year because there's no fans that are gonna get mad, or that are like watching in the stands that are gonna not buy tickets. It's a great draft class coming in, but I don't know. I just think the Rockets are trying to spend less money because Tillman Fertitta is one of the cheapest owners we've seen in a really long time. And if they're trying to get
Mhm.
rid of money, then trading, PJ Tucker for a couple second round picks would save them, I think it's 6 or 7 million. And then trading Daniel House would save you more money and all of that. And even then, trading Victor Oladipo for like another expiring that's cheaper saves you a couple million there. So they might be trimming around the edges, is my thought process.
Mhm.
There you go.